Hey you guys, welcome back. So today I'm gonna be making some chicken pot pie, like casserole with the Pillsbury biscuits. Well, the biscuits, obviously they're not Pillsbury, but whatever biscuits you prefer. Um, and you want to start off by cooking your chicken and then shredding it. And then I like to saute it a little bit in the stove with some butter and garlic, salt, and pepper. This is already done. Once you do that, meanwhile that's heating up, you want to prepare a 13 by 9 dish. Spray it. You want to cut your biscuits into fourths. This is for like a small recipe, so this is 8 biscuits cut into fourths, 2 chicken breasts, and then 1 can of chicken, cream of chicken, 1 can of the peas and carrots. Once you have sauteed your chicken, you want to add your peas and carrots, not pizza, and mix it in for the flavor. And obviously, if you don't like peas, you can just do carrots or any other vegetables that you would put in your pot pie. You can also do fresh vegetables. But I'm just trying to keep it simple today. This is a very easy, fast dish. That this is how I like to make. I'm sure there's other recipes out there that you don't even have to like saute or warm up, but this is how I like to do it. Then you want to add your cream of chicken. It's gonna look a little jelly-like, but once it warms up, and I like to add a little bit of water just so that it's a little more creamy. Or you can also add the chicken broth. And I do save my chicken broth, so I'm adding a little bit of chicken broth. I'm gonna add like 1/4 of a cup. So here I've saved my chicken broth from cooking the chicken from earlier, and I'm gonna do like 1/4. So here we add the 1/4, and then you could just see the consistency that you're getting once it's all mixed. So because it does dry in the oven, I added another 1/4 of cup. Mix it real well. Just stir it. Don't break your peas and carrots. While you don't even have to heat it up. Once it's all mixed, you put it in your dish. And meanwhile, you're doing this, you want to heat up your oven to 375. And it has good flavor. Now, if you want to add a little bit more flavor, which I sometimes do, add some chicken bouillon. Not a lot because the cream of chicken is already seasoned. But I do like to add some chicken bouillon to it because I did add the broth, and the broth doesn't have any salt. Just to give it a little more flavor. Once that is done and mixed, you want to put it in your dish. So you want to add it to your dish like so. You also can, if you'd like, add some cheese, some grated cheese, some cheddar cheese or mozzarella cheese. My husband doesn't like cheese, so I don't add cheese to it. But when he doesn't eat it, I add some cheese. Once you sprinkle the cheese on top, you just sprinkle or set these little muffins on top pretty much all over the place. You can also use a more extended dish. That way it's not all crowded. But I like it to be nice and crowded and all together. Obviously, if you double the recipe or use more biscuits, you can add a more extended dish. But because I'm only using 1 can, and it's just me and my husband, I like to use the little one. I think this is a 9 by 9. If it's not a 13 by 9, I need to check in the back of my dish. But yeah, after you do this, then you want to put it in the oven for, I would say like 20 minutes because everything is cooked already. You're just basically waiting for the muffins to cook. So like 20 minutes until they're golden brown. Or you just check. I usually leave it for about 20-25 minutes. So you do that and put it in the oven and it's all set.
Wants to